got early access to the upcoming DLC for BTD6 Legends, and today I'm going to talk about it, my experience, the gameplay, as well as give you guys some new look from Ninja Kiwi's very own gameplay reveal. Now, let's just get the big question out of the way immediately. As most people asking, is Legends going to be fun? And the answer to that is yeah. Legends is going to be really, really fun. I've played it. Atlas! Legends is an absolute blast to be playing, and I've put a couple of hours into it already, and I've been having a great time. So today we're gonna break down some of the gameplay elements. Ninja Kiwi has asked us to keep all of this private, so there's a lot of information that I can't share with you yet, but there are some things we've been given the green light to share with you guys, and I am so excited to do so. If you guys love Legends and you wanna see more updates, gameplay footage, and stuff, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because this is going to be the place where you're going to be able to see sneak peeks and probably first gameplay footage of it when we get the green light to showcase to you guys, which hopefully would be soon. We don't have a definite date for that yet, but it should be good and around the clock soon. And for anyone wondering, this is my dog Atlas. How are you, Atlas? Oh, thank you for that. That was very sweet. So, for those of you that are wondering what Legends is going to be a roguelike addition to BTD6 that allows you to embark on a campaign that has randomly generated elements for you to try to go through and beat the final boss of the game. Now, what's really, really cool, and I love this direction that they decided to go with, is that in the beginning of the campaign, the first thing that you do is you have to start by choosing a party. So you have your starter party, and you get this by choosing a hero, as you can see here. Now, every hero is going to have their own class and setup. So each hero is going to have an artifact and 2 heroes attached to it. So you can go through and then you can collect and select your hero. And as you can see, you can get Oben, and Oben obviously gets Druids because he's really good with that, as well as he gets his own certain artifact. And so each character has its own really cool thing. And what's even more cool that I absolutely loved is that each hero skin also has a unique loadout. So it's not just a hero with 15 loadouts, it's every single hero and its skin counterpart. So I realized that this is actually my favorite loadout, which is the Ginseng Soda. Jiangxi, I don't know how to pronounce it, is the ghost skin Soda that has a wizard, and it also has a really cool special artifact that goes with it. So first you get to pick a hero, and then you get to pick your starter artifacts, which is absolutely amazing. There's a lot of really cool artifacts in the game that change up the way that it's played. So for example, this one right here says Homebrew Alchemy, and it's common. Alchemist attack, reload time, and ability cooldowns are reduced 20%. With a 1 in 20 chance to crit for 50 times damage, and then it adds a 101 Alchemist to your party. What is it, buddy? Are you excited for Legends? Do you want people to subscribe to the channel so that they and play Legends? Are you going to play Legends with me? Where are you going? Where are you going? You want to chill up here? Where is he going now? Where do you hope to go? Don't jump off. It's really high up there. So you can actually select up to 3 artifacts, but there's a ton of them to select from. So this one says Cat's Meow Rare. So maximum lives is set to 9, but any balloon leaked only counts as 1 life regardless of RBE. Regenerate 3 lives at the end of each round. Like, that's super crazy. So there's a lot of special artifacts that change the way the game is played, and it's really, really cool. So you get to select a couple of them. So here's one, Mermonkey Range, Pierce, projectile lifespan, ability cooldown, speed increased 25%. Mermonkey projectiles reflect off map borders, and then it adds a Mermonkey into your party. So you have like 9 power points that you're able to use. What are you doing? So you can see that there's actually different rarities and strengths of artifacts. So you can see like there's a common, rare, and then like golden artifact. So there's different qualities, and you can see each one takes a different amount of power. So you actually can choose like one really powerful artifact, or you can choose a bunch of smaller ones to get your like starting build. So once you go through, which by the way, I have not seen like so many of these. And so once you go through, then you're able to actually go through and then play in Bloons, which is really, really cool. So you get to battle along and go up against different waves of stuff. The rounds you obviously go up against are a lot different. See, you start with $3,000. And so what you can actually see happen is as the game progresses in the round, you get to choose a boost. So as you can see here, you can pick from this, which is primary quickening. So reduces primary monkey attack, reload, and ability cooldown, or you can re-roll it, or you can choose to get a tower that's added into your boost section or your boost category, which is actually really, really fun. I love doing this because it makes every single round and map that you play feel a little bit unique, which was one of the concerns that I was going to have, is that it would have felt really monotonous to play the same round and the same strategy. Like if you have the same 3 towers that you're putting down over and over, it would get pretty boring. But as you can see here in the boost, you've actually got a cave monkey. So you can get a cave monkey that's unlocked that you can add in, and then you also can get specific towers. So if you look over here, you can see that you have this engineer, and the engineer is a 420, but it only costs like $2,300, which obviously is way cheaper than a normal 420. So the towers that you can buy are kind of like insta towers. Like this wizard is a guaranteed 002 for only $645, but that's the only, like, it's always going to have that upgrade. So it's kind of like the BTD6 Roguelike mod, where when you get a tower, it's like you have to use this tower path that you have. So it does force you into that, but it makes for some pretty cool combinations. And as you can see here, you get more rerolls and artifacts as it pops up and goes into more of like the play style for it. And then here you can see your artifacts and boosts. So there's temporary boosts, and then there's going to be these permanent artifacts. Now, what happens is when you play through every round or every like balloon encounter, which plays very similar to like Bloons Monkey City, where you start at like round 1 to 10, and like as the game progresses, it gets like a little bit longer and a little bit harder every time, where these are like the ones that have been picked up this round. So all tower precision common, all tower precision rare, so increases all monkey damage by 10%, magic quickening, and then you can see over here on like the permanent artifacts. So this is the homebrew alchemy, which gives you the alchemist attack reload time, and then unification. So primary monkeys now count as all monkey categories. Prior monkeys attack range reduced by 10%, which is like crazy. Zig then zag. All military monkeys shoot in a zigzag pattern. Projectiles move 20% slower, but attack speed is 20% faster. So there's a lot of really wacky mod-like things that are coming into this, which is already so exciting. And you go through, you get to beat, then once you beat the round, you actually get a token, which is really, really cool. So you get your tokens and then you're able to spend those through the game. So that's all of the footage that we're actually able to show you as of right now. We are really, really excited about it. I am super hyped. I've been able to play through it. It feels really polished. It feels fun to play. I think it's exciting. It adds a fresh new breath of air into Bloons. It allows me to think about Bloons in a different way because every round that you play is different. And so you always get some like random things, and there's still a lot to explore. Now, what I have played is still a development build, and they do say that they're going to be doing some more stuff with it. So I'm really excited. There are some things that I would like to see added. And so I personally have a couple of questions for Ninja Kiwi that I don't know yet, which is one, how much it's actually going to cost. I don't really know what it's going to be for a DLC. And the second one, is it going to be continuously updated? I'm not entirely sure. Like, are they going to be adding more content to it, or is it going to be released as is? And of course, with heroes and hero skins adding more to the game, every time that they add more stuff to the game or add more heroes, I'm assuming it will go over into the DLC or it'll go over into Legends. Overall, what we have now is amazing. Like, I can't tell you guys how excited I am to be able to share this with you guys, make content on it, because I think it's going to be super fun. And personally, as like a modder, I think it's going to open up a whole bunch of new opportunities for some amazing modded content for you guys. So basically, if you're a Bloons fan, just get excited, my friends, because it is a good time to be a fan of Bloons Tower Defense. This is going to be really cool. I'm super pumped for it, and hopefully we'll get to bring you guys some actual gameplay footage of me showing you guys and being able to talk about all of the things. It's right around the corner, and it's going to be so much fun. So, see you guys soon.